Hey guys, so somebody was playing with my Apple Watch, kept typing in the passcode, or trying to, so until we got this message here: too many passcode attempts, reset Apple Watch and pair again, otherwise you won't be really able to use your Apple Watch at this time. So in order to fix this, first thing I'm going to do is make sure that it is on the charging cradle at all times during this process. And then we're going to press and hold the button, the lower button on the right side here, until we see this pop up here. And then at this point we're going to press and hold the crown also for a couple of seconds until we see here the erase all content pop up. We're going to press here reset. There's a confirmation that we really want to do it. Press reset again. So now it doesn't actually reset, the Apple Watch just shuts down. So nothing will happen. You have to push the crown button one more time in order to start it back up. And then here, this is like the real reset. This is taking a lot longer. In reality, I've sped this up couple of times, like 6 times or something like that. So then our Apple Watch is going to start up again. You're going to see this ring going around again. And then eventually, after some time, the Apple Watch is going to be ready to be paired again with our iPhone. So we're going to see here this message here, or this sequence, and it's telling us to just hold the Apple Watch up to our iPhone. So let's do that. And the iPhone is going to recognize it immediately. We're going to confirm this here on the bottom. And it's bringing us into the watch app, and here we're going to click on, well, for my case here, set up for ourselves, and then we see the camera is going to activate. We're going to hold our Apple Watch up to it, but before we can do that, we have to answer a couple of questions on the Apple Watch, and then eventually you will see this sphere of little dots floating around, and we're going to hold that up to the camera. The camera has to recognize this. It may not be successfully immediately, may have to retry it a couple of times, but then in my case here we continue. We see here, oh, software update is available, and I always suggest to perform those updates. It's kind of important to have everything up to date. And then the Apple Watch is going to be activated, and it's going to check if our Apple Watch is locked, or locked to a user, which is the case for me. So I have to put in my Apple ID and my password just to ensure that the correct user, being me, has access to this Apple Watch, and nobody else will be able to reuse this Apple Watch in case they, for example, steal it from your wrist when you're out and about. So okay, yeah, we're going to type in here our credentials, and then after that the software update actually started, and this will take a couple of minutes to install, so I'm not going to go through that. The Apple Watch is going to still show the screen that we are seeing here on the left side, and eventually it will say that the Apple Watch is syncing. This also takes a couple of minutes, and then, well, now it says update complete. I don't know, I'm not sure about the order or how this is correct, but yeah, at this point our Apple Watch is set up again. It's ready to be used, and for me at least, I got all the previous apps that I used to have on here again. And yeah, this was already it for the video. Hope you found the information helpful, and if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.